Can we? Lol. Can we? Can we get? Sorry, I assume you stopped doing your take, Alex, because my internet went. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
Would you like to start again?
You left as Alex said. As Alex started talking about Hitler, and we're like, Chandler had to go because he can't say anything bad about the guy, and it's frowned upon.
Happy holidays. Do you know it's Christmas time at all? We're back for one more Christmassy story before the big day. So close. Only so many windows. 5 windows, 3 windows. There's windows to go. Welcome to our Christmas Trilogy. We're rounding off this Christmas Trilogy with it's technically a Coen Brothers story, technically, of a terrible Kris Kringle, or if you prefer, Bad Santa. I'm joined by Chandler Monk.
Hello.
James Robbins.
Thrilled to be here.
Featuring baubles in the hair, and I'm Alex Clinton. Now, after this podcast, you won't be shitting right for a week.
Yes.
Anal joke. Christmas is coming ever closer. I hope you've got your shopping done. I mean, Chandler, I don't know. You got 8 days of it, so you got a lot to buy. And a lot of family.
No,
is that how it works?
We just buy. No, we just do presents on Christmas. We're Jew-ish.
But
have you never heard that joke before?
Definitely.
Have you never heard that joke before?
Yeah, I've never seen it with a hand action, though.
You've not made it, which is a shock. You've not come wearing anything Christmassy. Alex has a hat on. I have baubles in my hair.
I have a menorah because it's the first night of Hanukkah when we record this, but it's over there somewhere.
I wish I was a punk rocker with baubles in my hair.
Nice.
And actually, Chandler tomorrow will be dressed up as the holiday armadillo.
Years and years ago, there were these people called the Maccabees.
And they started Maccabi.
Alex, what have you been up to this week?
Moving
on.
I've been watching the darts. The darts is back.
Trying to get away from the fact he's a football hooligan.
Me or Chandler? Both of us.
You definitely are. You're northern, so it's a given.
Yeah. We just love fighting and raiding and pillaging. The Vikings is a modern day documentary, actually. The show on Netflix.
They're wearing Borough and Newcastle shirts.
They are punching horses.
Tipping cows.
Who's your tip to win the Worlds? Who's your money on?
Stephen Bunting. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win.
You believe in the bullet?
I believe in going Bunting mental.
Fair enough. Anything else?
No. Darts. You get into this part of December and the darts is on. It's all you need to watch. There's even a nice little break in there for you to grab some lunch and then come back. Most people are generally employed at this time of year, though, so I understand that they can't do that.
Listeners should be thrilled we're recording, because I was watching the darts before this, and it was tough to pull myself away from it.
Yeah. I mean, I watched a bit of the cricket as well, and that's just depressing.
Yeah, I'm just shit.
Yeah, we're shit
I'm not even a cricket fan, and it's horrible.
Isn't Ben Stokes shit now as well? And he's meant to be good.
The whole team is just terrible. I can't believe we're even talking about this. I don't know enough to hold a conversation about cricket.
Me neither. I just parroted things I see in a group chat which I ignore.
This was James's version of the IT crowd. Is the problem with Arsenal is they always want to try and walk it in. This is the first year that I've worked in December, probably since COVID.
It's the first time I've done it in 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, exactly. Because the previous company, me and James just would work consistently all the way through from January to November. So we would get December off essentially, maybe the first week or first couple of days.
Yeah. We'd get so much toil.
Yeah. As the resident actual proper darts fan, I've not managed to watch any of the Worlds yet. I've been so busy this week. It's actually been quite frustrating.
I'd be keen to hear from our listeners what they feel about the statement. Just curious about In China, I do expect you to watch the darts and to be competing again like you used to. But
I did used to. I wasn't bad. I was okay.
Me and China used to get December off all the way through because of toil. We did a lot of work. Hard workers, obviously. And Alex is there, knows how hard we worked all the time. But then, corporate world, someone goes, but what are you doing in December? You're just sat at home. You can do some work. How do you react to that? That's capitalism at its worst. It's relevant. It's Christmas. We did. Then we lost our jobs.
You've got.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was
exactly.
That was a phenomenal use of free will. You just said no, and they were like, "Oh, we're going to say no back," and you were like, "Yeah, you do you, boo."
And that's it, really. I've just been too busy. I've not managed. The only thing I've managed to watch is more of season 2 of Stranger Things, with Charlotte, because that's what we're doing at the moment. And
wait, what?
I don't feel Christmassy yet.
The other episodes aren't out yet.
No, season 2. Like we're doing a rewatch. Remember?
Oh yeah, you said.
This is my Christmas version of Slow Horses. I'm just talking about it every week until I finish. Yeah, I've not had time. I really wanted to watch the new Knives Out film that came out a couple of days ago, but
Yes.
I've, again, still not had time.
I want to watch that.
I'm really looking forward to it.
I really want to go see Marty Supreme as well. We also did promise our listeners that we'd all get together and go see The Producers, but can't think of anything worse than spending more time with you boys.
Fuck you. That has been extended into next year.
So
That has been extended into next year, so we can still do it. What have you been up to, James?
Not a huge amount this week, to be honest. Mostly watching just Bob's Burgers on repeat, which is always great.
Yes.
Gene Belcher might be one of the best characters ever created. Makes me laugh.
Is it because he's autistic?
It's just as the one line is
Relatable then for you and James.
Unbelievable. Pot kettle black.
They'll figure anything with a pulse. I think it's they've got their finger on the pulse.
Never seen it. Never watched
You've never seen it?
How have you seen everything? You've not taken the time to watch Bob's Burgers.
Yeah.
It's so
to be honest,
good.
I was thinking the other day, I'd need a new 30-minute comedy to watch. I don't think Bob's Burgers would be Charlotte's cup of tea, so that could be it, to be honest.
I only watch it because Emily watches it. And then
Ooh,
I like it.
interesting.
So, it's fantastic. It's great television. I want to go see Marty Supreme when that comes out, if it might already be out. When this podcast comes out?
I think it's already out.
Don't know the release.
I think it's already out as we record.
Chalamet is just gagging for an Oscar, this guy. He wants one so bad.
Oh. It's out on Boxing Day.
Which this one should get nominations, apparently. But what else? Went to a Christmas kind of party, very, very 30-plus evening. A few people around someone's house for nibbles and board games and mulled wine. It was very sophisticated. But unfortunately, it was in which is a massive shame.
Are you telling me you came to recently?
Yeah,
didn't tell me because I need something from you. That's mental. That is genuinely mental. What the fuck?
I am not carrying that PC on so many fucking trains to get to fucking the arse end of nowhere. And I was and I was looking over my shoulder. I could feel you breathing down my neck from wherever you are.
Was this last night? This
was yesterday, yeah.
Oh, you can't. Do you know what's so annoying? I wasn't near you. However, I was in town at work, which isn't that far from you. I could have picked you up and taken you to fucking.
I know. I left at
cunts.
11 a.m. I was there. I left at like 11 a.m. and
okay, maybe that was too early.
I went through station and felt a shiver down my spine.
I hate you so much.
Mate. It took over 2 hours to get home because everything was fucking cancelled. Bullshit.
Yeah, good.
Fuck.
Good.
Your
Karma.
ends.
That's karma for you.
I'd love that.
Me and my friends did this. Me and my friends did a very similar thing last night as well. Like a Christmas dinner around one of theirs, where we all sort of chipped in with different bits. Like he did him and his partner, him and his wife, did the turkey, the Yorkshires, and
sounded like you forgot that she got a promotion.
Yeah, she did get a promotion.
Are you describing that they'd made a Christmas dinner and you're just naming every part of it?
No. But then, like one other friend bought like carrots. One other friend bought Brussels sprouts. One other friend bought broccoli. One other friend bought roasties.
Broccoli.
I brought a cheesecake. Yeah, no, broccoli. I homemade an Oreo cheesecake that I took there as well.
Who the fuck
it was very
brings
like
broccoli?
Yeah, have you not
my
seen
friend
that
on our
show
group
that-
chat. I like to point out my friend on the group chat was like, we're doing this. Here are all the options people can choose from what they bring, and one of them was just broccoli. So one of them went, I'll do the fucking broccoli.
I feel like, have you not seen that woman on Instagram and TikTok that reviews people's like meal
Charlotte loves
gatherings,
that.
the potluck,
Yeah.
and she gives
Charlotte
people the death
loves
penalty?
that.
I feel like you would have
Yeah,
survived
Charlotte
with a
loves that.
homemade cheesecake, but the broccoli bringer is so dumb. And his lawyer.
I love a bit of broccoli, but I love the idea of just that's their one job was just to bring a shitload of broccoli. Because I would bring so much broccoli.
One
Did
other
they do
person's
anything-
job was to bring a shitload of carrots.
Did they do anything special to them? Or they were just boiled broccoli and carrots?
No. He put like he like boiled them with like garlic and then like garlic salt and stuff. It was like, and butter and stuff. It was really nice actually.
I was so ready to
broccoli.
come at. I was so ready to come at you for your fucking Tory broccoli, but that sounds really nice. To be fair,
Tory broccoli.
your fucking Etonian broccoli.
Am I just the de facto posh one just because there's no posh one in this chat?
You're a Fulham fan.
That's not true. That's not true. James once went to M&S.
Mate, where I grew up, the local it was a co-op, but where I
Get a
grew up,
laugh.
the local
You got
the
a couple
local
of nose
grocery,
breathes.
the local big shop became from a co-op to a Waitrose.
Posh cunts. Should we talk about a Christmas film called Bad Santa?
Unfortunately,
What's Spanish?
what is bad in
don't know.
Spanish? M did like
Non bueno.
three. M did like
No-
three.
No
years in
bueno.
Spanish.
No bueno.
No bueno,
No bueno.
Navidad.
No
No bueno.
Non bueno.
Feliz Navidad.
So I'm going to read the letterboxed plot for this film because it's quite funny actually. You'd better watch out. Santa Claus Willie is coming to town and he doesn't care if you've been naughty or nice. Willie's favourite holiday tradition is to fill his sacks with loot lifted from shopping malls across the country. I don't know why I went American there for shopping malls. But this year his plot gets derailed by a wisecracking store detective, a sexy bartender and a kid who's convinced Willie is the real Santa Claus. That also makes no mention of Tony Cox's character, who is his elf.
His elf.
However,
Not his
Is his
friend.
elf.
Not his friend.
Nah.
Or partner in crime.
Nah, that was-
his elf.
Nope. It was very ableist of me. But anyway, this film got a 7 out of 10 on IMDb, a 78% on the tomato meter, a 75 on the popcorn meter, and a 3.2 on. Currently has a 3.2 on Letterboxd. So it's actually quite a well-regarded film, would you not say?
Interesting that Letterboxd is that low, but I feel like Letterboxd, that's the kind of people that are on Letterboxd. They're not liking the kind of humour that's in this film.
I just don't think Letterboxd has a large enough rating scale, so I feel like anything over 3 is kind of alright.
No, I feel like we've done
Fair.
a couple of 4s.
I think almost
I think we've
everything
done
we've
one
done has
for-
been 3 point something.
It has 200. See, I don't understand what 237 fans means. Does that mean there's 237
So
people
it's
rated the
people
film?
that put them in its favorite film, their favorite film, basically.
Which is nuts. That's crazy that that many people have this as their favorite, top 5 favorite films of all time. Fuck you, no way. It's good.
This
but
film is
nah.
up there for like great Christmas films.
It's a very competent movie, but I would not watch it if you want a feel good Christmas film.
I would.
I
I would. I actually did. I kind of felt a bit good.
I didn't
Yeah.
feel good at all.
No?
No, I thought the lead character was just so horrible and irredeemable that no matter what he did that was good at the end was really minor and
But
didn't redeem him in any way, and I just thought he was horrible. And that's
But
like if
were
I
you
was
not
going
an
to watch
adult about this?
if I was going to watch a warm Christmas film, I'm not going to watch Bad Santa, even though I think it is objectively a very good film. Like actually,
oh
really
no, it's
good.
not. It's not naturally a warm film. But were you not an adult about this and seeing all the things he was doing and not thinking his comeuppance at the end is going to be huge. He'll probably get shot several times.
There's comeuppance at the end, which then results in him being hired
By the police.
which might be worse than getting shot. He's a fucking knock.
So what we probably should say at this point is that, because the letterbox plot didn't really give it away, but the plot of the actual film is Billy Bob Thornton plays a character called Willie, and Tony Cox plays a character called Marcus, who basically get employed as a shopping mall Santa and a shopping mall Santa's elf every year to then just rob them all.
Yeah.
And that's it. That is the film basically. And then shenanigans happen when they go on their next trip. But I kind of like how this film starts, where he's just a depressed motherfucker sitting in a bar full of happy people. And like, to James' comment of this film doesn't it makes me feel like warm and fuzzy at the end, because it is a redemption story.
It's
at the
not
end
at
of the day,
all.
because like Christmas Carol, he is a bad man at the start, and then he's kind of good at the end.
No,
like a Christmas Carol.
No.
But with more swearing.
No fucking way.
Yeah, with more swearing. The kid is the ghost of Christmas present.
You are.
I mean, that's bullshit. I don't even believe the shit I'm saying right now.
You're absolutely over-egging his good deed to his bad ones. Like, to be fair, and I'm the guy that's going to sit here and probably later on go that, oh, he's robbing from big corporation, he's doing morally good things there. But he's still such a fucking asshole that I don't agree. So, like, even with the robbing is the thing that makes him morally good to me. Not anything else where he tries to be a good person that's so fucking minor. I was like, I want to have a nice, warm, cozy Christmas film because I'm starting to feel a little bit cozy. We put some more decorations up, and then I've just got to listen to this guy be a prick for an hour and a half.
And in fairness, at the end of the film, his comeuppance is almost an accident. He is still committing the crime and is happy to commit the crime with his accomplices. It all gets turned around on him.
We are making a fatal error with like what we did on our early pods, and that is talk about the ending straight away.
I know.
Nah, who cares?
Okay. Fair.
It came out in 2003, spoilers.
I did like watching this film after the Jingle Bell heist, because the only kind of good thing about the Jingle Bell heist was the heist. The rest of it was so mid. Whereas this is like, got a good heist and is a good film and has a good story and very good acting all throughout from every character. I would only say that I thought Tony Cox's acting was a bit rough. His eyes never said anything different ever. His eyes showed no change of an emotion at all throughout the entire movie, when the rest of his face was doing things, which really threw me all the time. But otherwise, I think the performances are really good.
When I was watching the movie, making my notes, I did do a podcast faux pas where I actually looked at some of your guys' notes.
I saw you, and I wrote, "Oi, fuck off."
This is the first time, I think the first time in the year we've been doing this, that I've ever done that, to be honest. There was a comment about another possible actor that could have played Marcus that was quite funny from Alex that I want him to say.
I mean, it was I'll say it. It was clearly a role that Dinklage turned down.
Was Dinklage finally doing things in 2002?
Yeah,
he was.
He was in the other famous. Yeah, exactly. He's in the other famous Christmas movie.
Oh, fair.
Arguably, which is what we should have picked. Arguably, I was watching this movie going, why have I picked this? I should have picked Elf or Love Actually.
Is Alex just going to now reel off every other famous actor with dwarfism that could have played the role, and that's where he's going to sit for this film and be ableist?
There was another one whose name escapes me, who they wanted initially, but he wasn't quite right in the audition.
Great podcasting. They wanted someone else initially, and you don't remember who it is. Really good podcasting.
Research. I can tell you all the people that they wanted to play Billy Bob Thornton's role.
See, I looked at that as well, and it's literally every actor who's ever lived.
Yeah.
On Billy Bob Thornton.
Name an actor. He was considered for this role.
I'm on Billy Bob Thornton. I went and looked him up after this film, and I was. Who he was? No. I was just like, I was so confident that he'd been cancelled or done something cancelable in his time. I was like, there's no way, because one of the things you know him for is that really horrific interview with Angelina Jolie where she's like licking his neck, and they basically said they shagged in the car on the way to the red carpet.
Something about blood as well. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
so yeah,
Like,
literally.
Yeah.
He has a vial of her blood.
Like, this guy surely is in an Epstein picture. He's surely. And honestly, I was looking through it, and the only thing you can kind of put him down for is that he is a top shagger. Like, he's not, I was
Basically,
like, wow.
your opinion of Billy Bob Thornton went from he's a nonce to top shagger.
No, I never thought he was a
this
nonce.
could-
I was
this
just like,
could
there's
go
probably
either-
some cancelable
picked-
behaviour in there. And like, he's cheated on a wife before, which
You picked
I'm not
two
surprised,
ends of the
'cause
spectrum
his
that is
pers-
very hard to come back from.
his personal life just says that he's a top shagger on any website.
You've picked he's either a paedophile or or he's just going round the houses. And if it turns out he is a paedophile, but you also said he's a top shagger, I don't like
That,
If it comes-
that's the clip that's going to go everywhere.
No, if he's, as I said, he wasn't. There's nothing cancelable on there. He wasn't on Epstein's island, and the only thing in his personal life that you can read about is that he was a top shagger. It's on his 6th wife.
This podcast has become
He's
completely
on
derailed.
his
He's obviously
sixth
not.
wife,
He's obviously
like
not
it's
the
match
guy.
attacks.
He's like all. The
Got
thing
them
is,
all.
Match attacks.
like, you know what?
Match attacks. That's something I've not heard in ages.
He's making a top trumps deck.
Anyway, back to the film and Christmas.
He gets a new wife every Christmas.
One of the things I wanted to talk about, and we can come to favourite gags in this film, but the main sort of relationship in this film is Thurman Merman, great name for a character.
Is it?
And that is one of my favourite gags, to be fair, where he reads his name and
What
goes,
is this?
"Your
Is
first
his name?"
is Thurman. He's like,
Thurman?
"Yep." And he goes, "Your last name's Merman." He goes, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay."
So like a kid's, like, I want to talk about kind of just specifically this kid's relationship with Santa, because his dad, it's basically alluded to the fact that his dad's in jail and that he's being looked after by his grandma because his mum's also dead, which again is like, this film is so quite depressing when you read between the lines, essentially.
You've got a guy that's horrible and a kid that is borderline an orphan.
Yeah, but
where's the warmth?
yeah, but then you've got to think of
Is
it
it the end?
as a Coen Brothers film, so it is going to be dark in that sense of the story.
Mate, watch. My
Yeah.
only advice is watch this film in April.
It's not the bad Easter Bunny.
Okay, June.
I thought that joke was going to get a few more laughs, to be honest. No, yeah. So
Wait. You can insert that.
anyway, so this kid's relationship with Santa, he's like an 8-year-old kid, which is weird, the fact that he's just going around like to shopping malls by himself and stuff.
His
But-
dad's in
but he's
prison
an
and his
8-year-old
mum's dead.
and he has a grandma.
She's not the most
who's
ably
basically
bodied.
dead.
She is a walking.
Is she spry? Is she spry?
No, absolutely not.
But he instantly just wants to become this guy's friend, which I think is really cute. And it's just that thing of like, kids have this like innate innocence that they're just like, I want Santa to live with me. I want to live with Santa.
No, because I wrote down about 20 minutes in, I was like, at what point would I have accidentally punched this kid in the face because he's so annoying? I think it's the point where he's blacked out on the bed holding a bottle of whiskey and the kid's like, "Where do the reindeers live?" That would have been it. I would have clocked it.
I think every time there's a kid in a movie, you hate them.
Yeah, I think I do.
Is it because this kid reminds you of yourself, Alex?
What a fat, curly-haired child asking a drunk Santa in bed.
Yeah, that was you, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Asking your dad.
That sounds about right. Yeah, that checks out.
I did write down, when Thurman Merman came on screen, I did write down going, how long is it going to take the guys to then compare the kid to me?
See, I thought this, I was like, it's going to be too mean. Like, genuinely was going to do it. It was like, that's too mean. And now you've got to do it to Alex. I was like, Chandler loved this. I was like, oh, I wonder if Chandler loves this film because he relates to the kid.
Yeah, but the kid clearly looks nothing like me. However, Chandler. On the first time the kid gets bullied, I went, "Why is James doing this to Chandler?"
What, James is the older curly blonde kid?
This
Taller one.
freakishly tall. Is he meant to be like 12 or something, or 14?
Freakishly.
He's huge. This gangly child.
I'm surprised you didn't wish you were that kid because he did lump the kid.
No, I wanted to be Billy Bob Thornton because in the end he does start smacking shit out of the bully.
He does. But there's another thing, as James alluded to, this film is really, really well acted, and like I think one of the best characters, the three of the best characters, aren't actually Billy Bob Thornton or Marcus or the boy, but they're Lauren Graham, Bernie Mac, and John Ritter.
Yeah, they were the three names I had in my head when he started this.
I think they're all great.
Rest in peace, John Ritter. I was so sad.
Yeah, so
Eight Simple Rules.
The film
so
is
good.
dedicated to him. The film is dedicated to him.
Oh,
I'm sure 22 years on,
because
that'll hit home to the Ritter family. Thanks for that, James.
it's good.
He
I
died.
like Eight Simple Rules.
He died on set while filming Eight Simple Rules.
Yeah,
and it was only a few months after this film had been completed.
he
died,
passed of the
like, a few
same
months.
thing as Jonathan Larson. Aortic
He
dissection,
did.
which just sounds
Yes.
absolutely horrendous. Honestly,
Yeah, he did.
that's a fear that I will now have for the rest of my life.
Brilliant.
Don't worry about it. There's nothing you can do about it.
You're just done. If you ever feel
I think
nauseous and some chest pain randomly, please go to the doctors.
That's a 3 takes recommendation.
Yes. And look
You
at
can take
us.
that to
Look
the
at us.
bank.
You've seen all of us on TikTok. You know we're highly likely to have a heart attack each at some point in our futures.
Me from overuse of caffeine and pre-workout, James from all the weed, and Alex from doing fuck all and sitting on a sofa.
Nah, if anything,
Just
the weed's
generally
gonna keep me going.
life.
If
As
anything,
he drinks a pint.
if anything, the relaxing herb
It's
is
Iron
going
Brew,
to keep me
actually.
going longer because it's going to keep my blood pressure down.
No, but anyway, so those three actors I think are really good in this film, and they sort of elevate, I think, this film quite a lot. I think the acting and how serious this film is all taken, because it could be taken as a complete joke throughout the film. I love Bernie Mac in this. I think he's fantastic.
He's very good.
So his character is like the head of security for the mall that they're trying to hit, and he finds out about their scheme because he's investigating them. He along the way steals a Walkman from a child, which was a bit weird. I was like, why the fuck is he? Why does he get to steal from a little child? I was like, whatever. But I hit that whole scene of them negotiating and Bernie Mac just with the cigarette just going half.
Yeah, I think Bernie Mac is phenomenal. I didn't really understand what he was doing, but then alongside John Ritter, do they have? Is it 2 interactions they have in the film, or 3?
Like
where they're
2
in
or
the
3,
office?
yeah.
Because I think John Ritter's underused in this. I tried to check see if he died while they were making it. I don't think he did. I think he was finished by the time he died.
Yeah. I agree on those performances for sure, and they were needed really because, as I said, I didn't really rate Tony Cox's very much, and the kid,
his eyes
were like just never said anything. It kind of freaked me out. But Brett Kelly is a child actor. That's all
he's
I'm
still
really
brilliant.
Say.
He's still
very
brilliant.
good.
I love it.
But whereas Tony Cox's eyes don't say anything, Brett Kelly's expression doesn't change at all throughout the film.
No, occasionally his little fat face will break into a smile when someone wants sandwiches. If you want sandwiches around him.
But I think that's kind of the point. And also, the sandwiches thing is probably my favourite running gag throughout the whole movie. Just the grandma, whenever she wakes up, who is also the grandma from Malcolm in the Middle, by the way. Whenever she wakes up and just goes, sandwiches? I'll fix some sandwiches. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. But it's brilliant.
Yeah, because I think that's her only line, isn't it? Just making sandwiches. She doesn't say anything else. There's a point in it where
Yet you never
where-
see her make a sandwich. You see the other three making sandwiches. You never see her making sandwiches. How does this kid eat?
he does eat. I can guarantee you he eats.
I would say though that we've talked about these characters and their actors, but the Coens did not want Tony Cox to play Marcus. They did not want Brett Kelly to play Thurman. They actually wanted Angus T. Jones to play Thurman Merman from Two and a Half
Men.
From Two and a Half Men fame, and they wanted Danny Woodburn to play Marcus, and they wanted James Gandolfi to play Willie instead of Billy Bob Thornton. So they didn't want
Tony Soprano play James Gandolfini.
Yeah, not
Tony
James
fucking Soprano.
Golfin.
I just like that they didn't want any of the main cast to play any of the roles.
But I feel like James Gandolfini would have just totally derailed that. In the same way, every time I saw Lauren Graham, I was like, "Why is Lorelai doing this? Why is she doing these things? She's got to take care of Rory." As a Gilmore Girls reference, clearly it's not for you two.
No, it definitely fucking isn't.
That's all I would have thought if I'd saw James Gandolfini. I'd be like, he doesn't need to do these jobs. He's got a bigger operation going on.
Gabagool.
Get this man
Early-
some
Bigger
gabagool.
operation.
Very early,
Bigger operation
very
going on.
small and early role for Octavia Spence, who is now very famous.
Yes! I wrote that down of like, oh my god, what the fuck is Octavia Spencer doing in this film?
Yeah, that was very random. Was like, why is she
as a prostitute? As a prostitute, I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be.
Yeah, and she's one of the many people who do the great line of "my ass hurt for a week."
Last time I did that, Willie, I did shit right for a week.
So the police chief was a real sheriff and not an actor
Really?
in Oregon. Oh, fuck's sake, Oregon comes up again. Guys, go on half an hour to talk about your trip.
But what I did love about the casting is that in the first 5 minutes you get Alex Bornstein and Billy Gardell. Gardell? I don't know why I did say his name like that.
And for James, the first one is the voice of Lois in Family Guy, and the second one is Mike from Mike and Molly. And he's also in My Name as well.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he's also a very good stand-up comedian now. He's gone back to stand-up comedy. It's phenomenal.
Has he?
He has.
Fair enough.
He's lost a lot of weight.
Do you know?
Yeah, I've seen the pictures.
Did you guys read what the title of the film was in Czech?
Santa is a pervert.
Santa is a pervert.
That is arguably a better name for the film.
One thing I was
Santa
happy
is a
about in this film,
pervert.
where he is an absolute pervert in this, and almost a nonce when he's like, that girl told me she was 18 when they're playing ping pong, and he starts thrusting her from behind while they're just trying to play ping pong. Is that he gets laid a lot?
Ping pong.
And he has
Aren't they playing?
pinball.
Pinball.
Pinball. Yeah.
Pinball.
Very
Ping
different
pong.
games. He is not really a nice character, and it's surprised that he gets laid so much, but it's just because he meets a girl with a Santa kink.
And what a Santa kink, because arguably the best, the most famous line in the entire film of "fuck me Santa, fuck me Santa, fuck me Santa, fuck me Santa."
No, try harder. You can deliver that line better.
Fuck me Santa, fuck me Santa, fuck me Santa, fuck me Santa. The best bit about that is there's also a line in Friends where Chandler is dressed up as Santa, and Monica goes, "Hey, do you think you can get that costume for another night?" And Chandler goes, "Did your dad ever dress up as Santa? No. Then it's okay." Which is precisely what she says. She says she was raised in a house that didn't have Christmas because it was like forbidden. So she never got to see her dad dressed up as Santa. Now she has a Santa kink.
Wow. There's also a X-rated version that came out on DVD, unrated rather.
Cool. Yeah.
It gets
bad
more
so
X-rated.
There is a cut of this film that doesn't have the narration at the start, and it's more like you're supposed to visually imply what's going through Willie's head essentially, and that was the director's cut.
There's the Bad as Santa has 7 minutes of added footage and an R-rated gag reel. Charlie, you talked about you wanted to talk about the relationship of the kid with Willie Stokes with Santa, and the kid was just searching for a friend, but it was very weird, but Willie doesn't really. He just takes advantage of the kid for a nice place to stay, realizing that the kid's parents were rich because the dad was like would committed embezzlement and fraud.
Embezzlement, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and had a really massive, nice house, and then would just invite over Sue, played by Lauren Graham, to basically use it as their house
Shag pad.
and shag pad, and
place to
the poor
make
kid was
sandwiches.
and the nan was just asleep the whole time. And the kid just really wanted a friend and probably someone to protect him from his bullies, but
I agree. There is one weird bit I wrote down in my notes of, because the first time they have sex, when the infamous fuck me Santa bit is, I love saying fuck me Santa, like, is that kid watching him have sex? Because then there's the weird bit where the guy who's in the bar tries to like hump him, and then the kid saves him. Are those two people watching Willie have sex with Lauren Graham?
Yeah, but I love it's very British, isn't it?
And
how
then,
they stood in a queue to
I
go
don't know if
interrupt
they're
him.
watching, but they're clearly
the other
in
bit,
the vicinity.
Does he watch or listen to them when they're having sex at his house as well?
Well, he does walk in when he walks in on him trying to take Lauren Graham's pants off with his teeth.
mid thong in mouth.
And she is, and he explains it away that she is Mrs. Claus's sister.
But by this point, we learn that the kid is like, I know you're not Santa. So he could.
Who cares?
He
Yeah,
could
so
have dropped the pretense there.
The kid is definitely trying to find a parent, which is really sad.
Yeah,
Because
This
like-
film is depressing as fuck.
Yeah, it's not.
It's just
It's. I don't recommend to watch this at Christmas. I recommend to watch
occurred to me
it,
though.
just not at Christmas.
It's just occurred to me
But
that
I think
Willie.
Yeah, go on.
It's just occurred to me that Willie is going through this film. At least as soon as he meets Thurman Merman, trying to like keep up the pretense that he's.
Yeah.
He could, if he's as bad as James says he is, surely you just let that go after the second meeting and just be like, nah, I'm not. I'm
He's
just a guy.
used it to get access to the guy's freaking the kid's mansion.
Yeah, but once he's in, he's got squatters' rights. He could overpower the 8-year-old.
I think the squatters' rights after a certain amount of days, no?
I don't know. I've never been a squatter.
But I think
But he's also drunk the entire. Like, I wouldn't say he's exactly putting on a good act to stay as Santa. He barely answers any of the kids' questions. He's smashed and drink driving all the time. I wouldn't
So
say
talking
he's
about that,
really
apparently-
putting on a Santa act at all. He just wears
apparently
the costume.
Apparently Billy Bob Thornton was actually intoxicated in some of the filming.
Shock.
Nice.
I did think that some of the
Shock.
drunk acting was quite realistic.
It was good. It was good. As we said,
Maybe-
it's a well acted film.
Maybe he's like Daniel Day-Lewis. That's just how he
He
rolls.
was drunk the whole time. Have you guys got any favourite gags written down?
I got a couple. I didn't laugh that much because I think I was just like, oh, I was looking for something warm and fuzzy, and I just was miserable this entire film. So I laughed at the boxing scene where he's like the kid ends up with a black eye, and
No, I think I'm thinking of a different. Oh no.
and they decide that they need to
No.
teach the kid to fight. So he sets up the fight with the kid and Tony Cox, which I still don't think
then
is.
they
I still think that's a weight class apart. If I'm honest, the
And
kid was big.
James, as we know from this podcast, James loves a dick joke, so all of them
Oh,
just
yeah.
hitting each other in the nuts.
But the first kick in the nut, the first hit in the nuts, that was funny. Out of nowhere. The aspirin in the advent calendar, because as we've said, Willie
all
is
of them are winners.
Willie is a horrible person, so he eats the kid's advent calendar, and then he's like, I need to replace it, but it's already like December fucking 23rd, so there's no advent calendars anywhere. So he makes him one, and he puts an aspirin in it. And when they were talking about the guy that can crack safes and does the similar crimes, and they go, he's the only guy that got to Margaret Thatcher's pussy.
Yeah, I knew you'd enjoy that one.
I knew you'd enjoy that one.
You love Margaret. Pussy
Ding
jokes.
dong, the witch is dead.
Jesus Christ. Alex, what were yours?
I never actually wrote any down. I mean, I found it very funny.
The ones I wrote down, other than the ones I've already said of "you ain't gonna shit right for a week" and "fuck me Santa, fuck me Santa, fuck me Santa," I love the bit where he asks, "He's like, your beard, it's not real," and he goes, "Yeah, I was ill." It's like, how? I loved a woman who wasn't clean. And then there's one bit where oh yeah, it's when they. So again, in this film, the Bernie Mac character, he's in on the scheme, and then Tony Cox's character decides to kill him because he doesn't want to give him half of the money. So when he stops him to like try and run him over, they basically pull him over to like give him a jump, and Bernie Mac's character goes, "Sweet Jews for Jesus." I thought that was a great line. The more bullshit, more booze, and more butt fucking. The 3 Bs.
The 3 Bs.
I laughed at so when I do my
that.
research, I always get a synopsis that I can find, and just to make sure I can refer back to the points as best as I can and line it up with my notes. And I did laugh at a plot synopsis on a respectable website that is IMDb, and it is very on the nose. And it is, when Bob overhears Willie having anal sex with a woman in a mall dressing room. I was like, wow, descriptive. Surprised you were so on the nose with it. IMDb.
Yeah, John Ritter's got some phenomenal little like, just the way he delivers lines.
Yeah, no, there's the one bit at the start which is also my favourite gags when they're going about the performance, and then Willie just goes to John Ritter like, "What do you mean performance? Sexual performance? My fuck stick." John Ritten's whole reaction to the whole conversation is going, "What the fuck's going on?"
And then he's sat with Bernie Mac and he goes,
"This so funny."
Fuck stick. He's like, "Stick, yeah."
Just because obviously we just brought up, when I first watched this film many years ago, far too young probably to watch this film, I didn't see the twist coming at the end when Tony Cox and his wife, played by Lauren Tom, who's the voice of Amy Wong in Futurama, turn on him and want to shoot him because it's always more bullshit, more booze, and more butt fucking.
I did think it was very convenient that they didn't involve Willie in their further schemes.
Had you seen this film before, actually?
I think I have, but I couldn't really remember it.
I had a Chandler situation. I watched it. It must have just come out because I watched it on a special that we used to have in 2003 that you would get before the DVD.
What?
If you know what I mean.
What, you had it? You had it.
Oh,
there was a man with a man with a carrier bag. And yes, someone managed to get.
Film in the
pub. For some reason,
your parents. Your parents bought the film.
No,
in the
no,
pub.
it wasn't my parents. It was a friend's parents. For some reason, when I was like, it must have been when it came out, like 2003, 2004. Saw it, but I think I've only seen up to like where they're banging in the car, because I'm pretty sure even at that age I was like, this clearly is not the film for me.
This
little like 8-year-old Alex turning it off, going, "Nah, I don't like fuck me Santa, fuck me Santa."
Firstly, he's far too close to all the girls.
Counter was in his life. It's before he was obsessed with.
He's far too close to all the girls.
He's too close to all the girls. As we know, when you're 8 years old, girls are smelly.
How this film was so, like, it's so 2000s, and it's so Page 3 era. It's so FHM. It's so Nutsmag. Are you mad?
I think so.
I think it's more. What? It's more in line with the modern era of like shock humor. I think even for 2003,
it's humor
this was a bit
for
much.
sure. It's still very of the era of that time, and it's like of what it's showing. It's basically to me, I was like, this film would have got a double page spread ad in FHM.
No,
no,
I
because
completely
you're
disagree.
not.
I think this
not
film.
seeing like any. Like,
I think this film
anyone naked. Really, you see a lot of Billy Bob Thornton's nipples, but there's no one else's nipples.
You get a scene in a strip club.
I actually think
with
James,
oh yeah,
I actually think
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And he's
I-
put,
James,
and
I
the
actually
amount of shagging scenes.
But
it's
it's not like
2003.
full frontal shagging. No,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't think I think this film is actually way more nuanced than you give it credit for.
I'm not saying it's not nuanced. I'm just saying it's perfect for that era. Like it clearly came
Yeah,
out in that era.
Yeah, but you're saying it's for an era where nuance was genuinely not a thing. Like, you want tits? Page 3. It's like this film is actually quite nuanced because it is dark, depressing. It is dark and depressing for the most part, and then actually kind of uplifting at the end.
It's for like adult men at that time, and not like your American Pies, which for soft porn for 15-year-olds. Like this is for 20s to 40s,
Yeah, there's a bit
but
more.
it's
age
still
range.
that era.
Yeah, you have to have a mature mind to watch this. You're not going to like get, as you say, the same level of satisfaction as you would when you watch American Pie and he's just fucking an apple pie and you're like, yeah, like
Yeah.
pretty much like we were as late 20-year-olds watching it.
Oh, yeah, because ultimately we're watching
Watching it last year in
Yeah.
January.
Ultimately, we're watching a suffering alcoholic who's bankrupt with major alcoholism
Depression.
problems and depression. Like
Very
it's a bit-
relatable to a mature mind.
Exactly. So now
Very
that we're
relatable to us
now that we're 30,
we get it.
Probably what we should have probably the theme we should have picked out and spoken about is how having a purpose helps in life. That's what he does. He finds purpose. He finds purpose in trying to look after Thurman, and that's what he like turns his life around for.
Can you
Sorry,
please
I'm-
full
Because
name
a scene
him,
when
please?
he's-
I can't believe you've found the philosophical point of the film. I'm
Thank
quite
you.
impressed.
He
Because
also doesn't.
he was
doesn't find...
literally killing him. Right, hang on. Yes, he does, because he was literally killing himself in the car, and then the kid comes in, and you notice he's got a black eye, and goes, "Right, I'm not killing myself today. Let's go punch the shit out of your bully."
I wasn't sure if he was killing himself,
but-
or if he was just too drunk and left the car running in the garage. But yeah, fair. It makes
Yeah. What he left the car running in the garage with a hose.
Oh, was
from
there a
the
hose?
exhaust going
I didn't see that.
into the car window?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, we've all been there. We've all been there. You know, when you come home, you accidentally attach the hose to the exhaust.
Yeah, I
and then
tried to
put
do
it
it
in
with
the
an
window.
Tried to do it with an EV. It doesn't work. It takes
With
too
an
long.
EV.
I tried to do it with my bike every time. My
Very
hose
good.
doesn't work.
Try to do that with a Nissan Leaf. Takes a long time.
That was very good, James. I really enjoyed that, actually.
His oxygen level's too high.
If anything, I feel better.
But this film is uplifting. Like, as I say, he finds a purpose,
It's
and then
such
he gets a Christmas present for the kid, and he doesn't go to prison because he basically ratted on himself. And the funniest bit when the cops shoot him as he's trying to give the present to the kid, and then the kids come out of the other house and start screaming because they've just seen Santa being gunned down.
Yeah. So to catch everyone up, if
That
you're
is
not aware,
so funny.
Tony Cox, his character Marcus,
Betrays him.
and who is his partner?
Lauren Tom, her character name is Lois. Because we are men
Yeah.
and Lois.
Yes. So
And the men and Lois get the shit and the money.
they've killed
Because
Bernie.
men and Lois at Christmas need the shit.
They've killed Bernie Mac,
Sorry.
the investigator. The gin slaggle, and now that Willie has got the money out the safe, they're gonna. You're laughing at slaggle.
Here's the way.
Slaggle.
Slaggle.
I know it's the wrong way to say it, but it's really fun. Willie's the guy that gets the money out the safe. He's the guy that can crack a safe. So and then they're gonna kill Willie. But yeah, he escapes. Gets the kid a toy. So the kid made him a Christmas present. This is quite sweet. A wooden pickle, and it just looks
Yeah,
like
what
a
the
log.
fuck is a wooden
I
pickle?
don't know. It looks
What
like
the
a log.
fuck is a wooden
It looks like a
pickle?
log of
And-
poo, and the kid cut his hand and got blood all over it. And then obviously Willie was shot by the police when he escaped, and had got him a teddy bear back to the house. Which fine. That is
Pink
sweet.
elephant.
That is sweet of Willie, but when you say it's uplifting, it's really going
Okay,
from the
I would
bottom
say
of the
uplifting-
barrel to an inch high, whereas the level
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
bad that
I
Willie
agree.
is
I agree.
pretty stratospheric. Stratospheric?
No, but
That
no,
works.
I agree. Uplifting is maybe a bit of an exaggeration. However, what I would say is progress is progress.
Yeah,
You just gotta keep doing it. You just gotta keep trying to be better than you were yesterday. That's all you gotta do. Just little wins, consistency and little wins.
And it turns out all he needed was 8 bullet wounds. 8 bullet wounds, and he was turning his life around. I love the little caveat of because they shot Santa. That's how he gets off, because it's a bad look
An
for them.
unarmed
Or he
Santa.
compares it to Rodney
Unarmed
King
Santa.
as well.
Unarmed
He compares it to
Santa.
the Rodney King
Santa.
murders.
And he also goes, how he goes, they only struck my liver, but that was already fucked. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, the film is.
Um,
I'm glad it's listed as a dark comedy because Christ alive, it is just a bit. It's a good, as I say, it's good, but it is a bit miserable.
It's a bit miserable. But everyone's happy at the end. He's gonna get out of hospital. He's got someone to actually look after him because Lauren Graham becomes his guardian, and then he kicks the balls
so
off his bully right at the end.
Which is great, but it's so random that she becomes the guardian because she just has decided to stay living at that house, and she's
Squatters'
like
rights.
the kid's
Squatters'
cute,
rights.
and she's up, but she has only got the guardianship until the dad's out of prison,
Yeah.
which is a shame
But
for the kid.
I wrote down my last note of the whole film is yay, he stands up for himself and he flips him off as he's riding on his bike.
There's also, we're doing the thing with Christmas films that you
Kicks him in the
can't
nuts.
do. We're trying to apply logic. That's what makes this a Christmas film. It's a Christmas film because there's no way you can put any logic into what's happening.
I don't think this film is completely out the realms of of reality.
No,
Yes,
someone could be breaking into malls every Christmas Eve anywhere. However, being shot 8 times and
50 Cent was.
then getting acquitted for all of your crimes,
Getting acquitted.
then hired by the police.
If any nation's police are going to do something batshit crazy for a white man,
That was what I thought when they
It's the
had
USA.
the shootout.
It's the
When they
USA.
had the shootout in the mall, I was like, of course, they're all just sat there with shotguns, just blowing holes in mannequins.
yeah, they did. I mean, at first I was shocked. I was like, wow, they are shooting a bit early, and then I did remember what country they're in.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Yeah. Oh, you can't answer the question.
But talk about this, like you say, it's like you can't apply logic to this Christmas film. What I wanted to ask you is, this is quite an alternate like an alt Christmas film. Like it's not a Christmas film like James has his mind of. I just want to watch a Christmas film with a hot chocolate and feel more fuzzy and wuzzy inside. Wuzzy.
Not necessarily, but that's what I thought I was getting today. And no.
Can you guys think of any other sort of those types of like alt Christmas films?
Jack Frost.
Jack Frost is warm and fuzzy.
It's
just
kind
die,
of warm
but Jack...
It's kind of warm and fuzzy, but yeah, his dad dies and then his dad melts. His dad dies twice in the same film.
It's a good question. I'm having a look, but like I can't really think of any, but I'm getting things getting listed as like Gremlins and Die Hard, whereas that this film, I've had this question a lot with you guys and also other people about films, Christmas films, where Christmas is a really key part to the plot and you need Christmas. This film absolutely needs Christmas. It's the key part to their whole scheme and the kid's relationship with Willie. And then films at Christmas, because I was like, Die Hard is a Christmas film, but it's more of a film at Christmas. It doesn't require Christmas in the plot to be a Christmas film.
It requires
It could
Christmas
be any
in the
party.
plot.
It could be
Die
any
Hard
party.
is a Christmas film.
It could be,
I feel like next
it is a
week when we
Christmas film,
do the fourth
but
take,
it is a film at
I
Christmas.
feel like when we do the
Christmas
fourth
film.
take next week, the whole hour is going to be us debating whether Die Hard is a Christmas movie. That's it.
It's not-
That's the fourth take.
Debate. It is a Christmas movie.
No, but you're missing my point. It is a
movie.
Christmas film, but it is more of a film at Christmas, like plot-wise. It doesn't need to be. You could have Die Hard without the Christmas. You could easily take the Christmas out of it.
Yes, it's called Die Hard 2, 3, and 4.
You cannot take the Christmas out of this film. Which is ironic.
No, you can because
he
he says in March he comes back as the Easter Bunny. So you could do. Pick any Christian holiday. Right then, it takes time, and there's only one more ball left in the bag. My ball. It's my ball in that bag. So, I don't actually know if I've laughed so much at a Christmas film, which is quite strange. It's a very funny film. It's well written by the two guys who adapted the story from the original Coen brothers script. I think the writing is phenomenal. The flow is great. I think I don't hold James's opinion that Tony Cox is enough to derail this film.
Oh, I didn't think he derailed it. I just didn't think he was very good. Very different.
Derailed. It's a stacked cast as well, from Lauren Graham to John Ritter, Bernie Mac, to even Billy Gardell. Phenomenal. And it's somewhat different in a genre that is like Christmas movies can be Hallmark, wall-to-wall Hallmark, like we had last week with a Netflix classic that they're doing now.
Classic.
I mean, it will go down as a classic because they're just going to make 57 of them.
Just use AI, aren't they? Remake
Yeah.
this 10 times.
I mean, this is just something a little bit different, a little bit of a left turn that I think weirdly has aged quite well. Like we said, it might have been a bit much for 2003. I know there was loads of backlash from different studios and different organizations when it was released. Disney got a bit of shit for it because they own the company who made it, so they received a bit of flack. But I think the overall winning point on it is it's a 90-minute, and that's always going to get high marks with us.
James?
Yeah. Alex is, I think, kind of hit the nail on the head a lot with it. It's a very good movie. It was not what I was expecting today, and I do think that has hurt my view on it a little bit. It's not really what I wanted today. However, I can categorically say it's a brilliant, brilliant film. It is very well put together. The story is very good. The acting, for the most part, is very good. The Coens really found quality writers for the film. And the writers had only they worked on animated shows for Nickelodeon, something called Angry Beavers.
That's not a children's show.
That's probably very much within the wheelhouse of Santa as a pervert.
And I wasn't shocked to surprise that it was a bit Marmite for studios. Universal turned it down for being really crass. It is really, really crass. And they called it a disgusting movie, which I think that's a little bit excessive. You can have crass films and you can have films with subject matters and ultimately terrible people such as these. And then Miramax fortunately greenlit the movie. But my days, I've read a number of reviews and it's called a redemption arc for the main character, and that is doing so much heavy lifting. The word redemption is doing an incredible amount of heavy lifting. He isn't redeemed. He's a bad man that is probably struggling with depression and alcoholism. That doesn't make you a bad person, by the way. That makes you ill, and you could seek help and seek out to your loved ones. But
nice save. I love how James caught himself there. I love how James. It took him a second, but he realised what he might have been construed as saying.
God, it's come as well. But he is effing and blinded at children, turning up drunk to play at Santa in malls. He's screaming at everyone. He's beating up children. He's trying to sleep with someone who said she was 18. He is a bad man. Redemption's doing huge heavy lifting just because he does one nice thing at the end and helps out a kid, which is very nice of him. And the kid did just want a friend, probably wanted a father figure, and found it in Santa. But my advice is watch it in April, June, July, August, September, October, November at a push, January, probably still too close to Christmas. February to October you can watch this film, because if you're looking for something for warm and cuddly, this ain't it at all. But it is a very good Christmas film, and I enjoyed it.
What I actually thought as a counter argument to James about a redemption arc is a bit of a stretch, and he's only done like one good thing. Is like, but that's all you can do. Like, if you
It's a start. I'll give you
compare
that.
it to
But it's all we've seen here.
But if you compare it to like Scrooge after his nightmare of four ghosts is basically like, I'm gonna go do the things that I can, which are give money to the people that work for me. Like Willie's can, all he do is just try and give a present to the kid. So that's what he does. It's a start, and you don't know the rest of the film. He gets a good guardian for him. I've not seen Bad Santa 2.
Right.
I actually don't kind of want to watch it because this is my take. So I love this film. I really, really enjoy this film. I think this is the only film that I do love. However, I did slightly not enjoy it as much as previous years I've watched it. I don't know why. Probably it's just because I was a bit tired when I was watching it. But I do love this film. This film makes me laugh so very much. I think the acting is incredible from everyone. Screw James thinking Tony Cox is a terrible actor.
You guys were inflating what I said.
Who knew you found two members of the Tony Cox fan club when you said what you said?
I didn't know he's your guys' favourite actor of all time.
Yeah, 100%. I think Alex did hit the nail on the head. I think this is just a different approach to a Christmas movie. It is a little bit dark, it is a little bit depressing, but it is a good film, and it is a great dark comedy to watch. Well written, well acted, well directed, well produced, just everything. Rest in peace, John Ritter. As this film is dedicated to you because it's your last film appearance. I can't really say much else. I like watching different approaches to to Christmas films, because if you do watch the same hallmarky types of films, like, if you watch Love Actually, The Holiday, The Hot Frosties,
I think we're
all
being
those types
rude,
of
like,
films
because like,
over and
hallmarky,
over
I think
again.
means a bad, warm Christmas film, whereas something like Love Actually is generally considered just a good film overall. But I know what you mean. I know what point you're trying to make. You're trying to make the point of traditional Christmas films, warm and fuzzy Christmas films. Maybe a love story, maybe your Home Alones, even though that's a massive twist on Christmas films itself. But it is a warm film.
You need different Christmas films. So like you need your Home Alones and Die Hards, which are basically action comedy films. You need your Holidays and Love Actuallys, which are your romance Christmas films, and you need your dark comedy Christmas films, which are like this, The Night Before that we did last year, and maybe like Office Christmas Party or things like that. You need different flavors of Christmas movies because otherwise you just feel the same. And I genuinely think that Bad Santa is up there as one of the best alternate Christmas movies. So please go and watch it. Watch it around Christmas. Do not watch it from January to November or February to October. Fucking James said, what a dick. Watch it at Christmas. It is a great Christmas movie.
I think the point we're all basically making with our takes, though, is that it's a good film irrespective of Christmas. Like, it is just a good film. I don't think you have to. My point, if anything, gives the film more credit. You can watch it any time of the year.
You can watch any Christmas film any time of the year. I watch Die Hard all year round.
Yeah, but again, it's a film at Christmas. It's not Christmas first.
Shut the fuck up. I think this time round, and we should see how it feels, I think we should leave our rankings of our trilogy to when we do the fourth take, and that's how we start the fourth take next week.
Ooh. That's still probably bad for retention, so we should still probably do it at the end of the fourth take, because retention.
Okay.
I will.
Thank you, producer James.
That you say that this film needs Christmas. There is a film that's the opposite to the films like Die Hard, which is The Great Escape. It has nothing to do with Christmas. Yeah, I feel like it needs Christmas to be watched.
It's like
so
Stay Another
strange.
Day. Like the song version of that. The song version of that is Stay Another Day. Because Stay Another Day was originally released in July.
Yeah.
but it is now a Christmas song.
Got to go away.
I need to read the lyrics of that song and just find if there's anything related to Christmas in it.
All right, you can say that on the fourth take. Alex, lead us out.
We have brought you a pink elephant and we've accepted your brown pickle. Join us next time for the fourth take, where we'll be ranking the 3 movies we've just watched in this trilogy and looking ahead to the new year. It's goodbye from James.
Merry Christmas.
It's goodbye from Chandler.
Happy Hanukkah.
And it is a Merry Christmas from us all. And a public safety announcement to all mall security guards. Make sure you set the alarm before you leave. Absolute donuts.
Please don't forget to rate and review the podcast on your platform of choice. It really helps us grow. Make sure to follow us on our socials and our individual Letterboxd accounts. The links can be found in the description or at www.hopwith2ps.bio/3takes or search for 3 Takes of Stupidity on most platforms. We're most active on TikTok, Instagram and YouTube. Please send us your film and trilogy suggestions to our Hop page on social media, or you can email us at 3takesofstupidity@gmail.com. Thank you and hope to have you back.